folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Homestreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The shotgun run call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The running back here on a direct snap.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Sellers. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield,
and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Returner decides to field it. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it here. No way to run up the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Jadowski. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. Hunt over the middle. It's Clark. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Jadowski.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Ending off on the draw play. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up, a chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Finally goes out of bounds. A huge chunk play by the offense to wrap up this first period. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, FIU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Panthers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Jadowski. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He escapes the pocket. What a catch! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida International. International.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense?
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida International 42, Tennessee 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. Great cut there. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Powell. Brought down, but broke a tackle and produced a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
On the double. Here we go.
It's a toss to the left side. To the 45. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal.
42, Spider.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tennessee. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Look at this. They faked the PAT and try to throw for it. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Get set, get set.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Pass caught, second down now. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. We'll hand it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Moves out of the pocket. Inside the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Okay, ready?
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, they can't bring it. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got it for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense wraps him up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Gonna run it. It's Powell. And he'll maybe get... line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
Pace, 27, jump.
Keeps it on the draw. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Toss play to the outside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
That's caught. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Chewing clock with the running game. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And the offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.